Okay, great. I've just been sitting here for the last 18 minutes talking to myself because I was too dumb to unmute myself. I instead muted the game audio. Oh god. That is another level. Like, I mean, I'm not the best streamer. I expect to make mistakes. But Jesus Christ. That's like the mistake, not a mistake. Well, do you all want to fight? Because I'm here, I can fight. Damn creeper. You're gonna get the hoe. The majestic hoe of justice. Ha. Nope, you're going to stay off my farm. Who just threw that at me? Damn it. Okay. That was bad. Quite bad. Because I don't have any sort of defense against actual weaponry. I think it was over there. From somewhere it definitely was. Okay. Okay, I'll be... Well, I can use this then, because I need to melt down something. What was that? That was just some shaking here. That was weird. Okay. Might have been the cat. I'm not quite sure. Okay, we have no food. No hope for survival. And... while I'm bad at all the games, I'm also bad at Minecraft. So that's a fun thing. So let's not get killed prematurely. Let's continue the effort of building a bit of a better base of operations. I have no wood left though. I gotta get over there. Or, if I'm really stupid, I'm just going to use sandstone. I mean, I've got plenty of sand. This is going to be a long project. Because, I mean, I've got a tree currently growing, so that's going to be a thing. I'm gonna take this off. Just some off the top. Okay. Yeah, this is just nice. I did promise a bit of a lore dump, so I'll just throw it out there. Now, we haven't found one yet, but that was originally my plan. Finding another portal and then yelling at people about it. But lore. Yeah, so thing is, 455 years. You'd expect me to have found at least some sort of way home by then. Well, kind of. I have managed to make several portals. However, none of them led home per se. And I have usually just led into another reality, like the one we're currently in now. That's like the 30th one, I believe. I have to look that up. I've got a booklet. And, you know, the first time was hopeful. Like when I say I woke up somewhere in rural Finland, I meant that reality's rural Finland. And, well, let's just put it this way. There'll be a lot more explanations coming out about where the hell I actually ended up soon. But the basic gist of it is that I've pretty much not given up, but, you know, after trying a bunch of times over 400 years, you kind of get bored. Oh, well, not bored. It's more of a you lose it, go insane. You just try to throw your head against the wall all the time, and it never works. Nothing works, and you just there, not quite sure how to do it. And I don't have any wood anymore, so I need to get over there. And it just doesn't work out most of the time. And so you're just trying to make it work, but you can't, and you're slowly going insane, and it just eats you up from the inside out. You just, oh god, this island is way further away than I thought, and you're pretty much just left there, grasping at straws, anything, just to sort of make it work. Well, that's how I ended up here. It's been a while, so I decided, yeah, just leave it be. You've lived hundreds of lives at this point, and just live this one for once. And yeah, that's the reason I'm a VTuber now. Just decided to take everything with me that I could. Because, you know, been about 25 years since I've arrived here. A bit more. And I gotta say, it's definitely better than the original Finland. Well, at least the one I arrived in. That was a hellhole, to be polite. Because in that reality, as far as I could, well, piece together, they were a bit further in time for the 17th century that they should have been in. But that was not like the future further, like no lasers or something. Pretty much just Franco-Prussian to World War One era kind of stuff in this reality, kind of like there, rough around there. And but only in technology. Societally, they were still very much in the 17th century, which caused quite a bit of... I'm hearing a skeleton. Quite a bit of problems for, well, let's just say everyone involved. I mean, it led to a sort of, well, not sort of, but a complete, not a world war, essentially, in which most nations just held on for well, survival, essentially. Not exactly a place I want to go back to, but I kind of have to, because that is the, well, again, this is kind of a bit of a big lore dump now. But back then, when I first arrived down in Midgard, like before, I had been down to Midgard several times, but where this time when I slipped and fell, it kind of nothing I tried to get back like I usually would worked right, you know? It just was weird. And as such, nothing really seemed right. And so, of course, this gave me cause for concern, because, well, why doesn't it seem right? So, well, that's one of the reasons I kind of need to go back. Plus, I kind of sort of did make a promise to the people there that I would come back with help for their current situation. Because quite frankly, can't ignore conflict that's been going on for... How long was it that they've been fighting? Somewhere around the 150-year mark? Somewhere around that. I kind of can't really ignore that one. Like, you can't ignore war in general because, well, part of humanity. At this point, Midgard's always been... What the hell am I trying to do? Midgard's always been kind of the central point for all manner of conflict. I mean, not to say that we're completely infallible in that sense. Like, I mean, there have been multiple wars in, well, not just Asgard, but most of the realms. The Aesir-Vanir war. I mean, yeah, that's kind of like... It's only over like 25 years when I was born, so that was kind of a thing. It was like just like 20 years pass and then normality. Although the truce wasn't really a nice one. Like, no one got off, really, with a good deal. No one. So, yeah. Well, this promise, I kind of still need to keep that, you know? Can't just promise something and then bugger off. I mean, I don't know how time flows there. How anything flows there. It was a one-use portal and... Well, yeah. Don't think anyone else made it through. So, that's the big problem behind that. So yeah, that's kind of how I ended up here in the end. Just another lost traveler, I think. That's the best way to put it. Trying to find his way back home. Yeah, but, you know, I'm gonna try and be less down about it. Because I could have it way worse. This reality isn't exactly reassuring. But, I mean, it still shows that there's just constants in life. Such as, well, conflict. Like, all the worlds I've been to, there was always some sort of conflict. There was never any stopping it, really. There was only delaying the inevitable until someone was fed up. Someone wanted something, and so conflict happened naturally over time. And I mean, there was one reality where they kind of figured out how to get conflict, well, I don't want to say less bloody, but less problematic for the general population. But even there, some people didn't adhere to it and were quickly nuked into oblivion. Like, genuinely. Like, they send out to settle disputes about land or anything. They send out two groups of warriors, especially trained and bred pretty much, which raises a lot of problems. And they would pit them against each other. And whichever group would win, then their respective faction would be given the right there. Pretty much eliminating wars, except for when people didn't want to adhere to this and called foul. Most of the time they just yelled, you didn't play fair, that wasn't in the rules, we're going to attack you now. That happened like thrice while I was there. And usually the response to that was nuclear annihilation. Not quite the most sensible thing to do, but they usually just, I mean, everything has its drawbacks. Like, I mean, it was quite horrible, honestly. Like, imagine, just because the leader of your nation is being a bit of an idiot, it just, everything's over for you. That's kind of not something you would want. There were plenty of realities like that, though most were a lot worse than this one. This one's been pretty peaceful. Like, no Third World War, no alien invasions, no demons. Really surprised about that one. I mean, so, I mean, I wouldn't exactly say you're lucky. I mean, this reality has its own problems. But then again, they're a bit small compared to an alien invasion. Or, well, a demonic invasion, which... Damn it, I'm not going to die here. You'll die. Okay, fuck, I need to... Okay. That's going to keep me alive for a bit. Right, I need to make sticks first. I gotta be able to defend myself here. Okay. Food's still out. Oh, great. Well, I mean, that's gonna be a while. You can't just eat raw sugar in this game. But yeah, what you gonna do about it? Now I'm here. I mean, I've learned to live again, really. That's the best thing I can say about this entire reality. Oh. Gotta close that one up. Like before that, I was just a sad, miserable pile of self-loathing and, well, failures. That's the best way to put it. I've kind of managed to put some of that behind me. It's not perfect, but, you know, it's life. And, I mean, again, I've seen people go through worse even in this reality, so I'm not really allowed to complain a lot. And I don't wanna... What the hell was... Now it yelled at me for making a sword. Of course I made a sword. There's all manners of problems here. Oh Christ. No flash. Great job. Oh gods. Nope, not gonna deal with this. Fuck. Okay, dead. Oh, and it's got my sword, of course. Give me back my sword, you dingus. Okay. Y'all didn't want to know other way. Give me back all of that. They really did mess up my island. I don't think a permanent base here is a good idea. It's hardly even livable, so... We'll be moving. Hate these things. Hate them with a burning passion. Okay, I have quite some materials now that I can use pretty much anywhere else as well. I'm gonna keep the sand in here, I'm gonna take the dirt, I'm gonna make a shovel, and I've got an idea. A dumb one, but it's an idea. Okay, this is actually doable. Okay. Let's take all the dirt out. There's a bunch of open space. And let's just use that. Oh well, Minecraft did have an update with its height limit. I do think they've used that to raise the sea level, I'm not quite sure. So I'll be just... We need to leave this one piece of grass though. So I'm thinking now, should I go up or out into the sea, or should I go down? That's the question. Because on one hand, there's the entirety of the sea down there. On the other hand, there's a bunch of shit down there. Then again, there's plenty of space and pretty much nothing to occupy that, so... Well, I guess we're going to space. gotta hope that this that the grass on these blocks grows like that. Because that would mean that I can easily get up there. Because, you know, I've been thinking airship. That seems nice. But yeah, I mean, this Sunday stream was a success already. I got a law dump out. And although there has been, I believe, no viewers today, still gotta keep the schedule up. Plus I grew a tree. That's a fun thing today. And I died. That's a not so fun thing. I'm gonna try and build like actual airship, but I want some grass on it so it doesn't look too barren or anything, you know. Maybe even try and get some animals up there. Oh god. Now the difficult business of getting down made easy because down there's water. Ha, you can't hit me in here. Okay. I've got to somehow stay alive, so... Oh no, there's a burb. I can feed them with seeds, I believe. So I gotta... make some bread. Because I want that burb. That is my priority now. Okay, this is going to be out sooner. Fill yourself up. These bosses have a fucking great level of accuracy. Yee. Got myself a bird. Wonder why it spawned here. Come down here. No, there we go. Okay. Gotta plant this again. No, I do have a bird on my shoulders, and that's a good thing. Okay. Put this all away. The spiral has to grow grass. I hope this actually works, because I'm not quite sure if this does. But I've watched Ghostbusters Afterlife yesterday. That's a damn good movie, actually. Like, I was surprised that it was that good after Ghostbusters 2016, which was an unfunny just mess. I mean, they lacked some of the classical humor, but they captured rough spirit, you know. And that's, I believe, way more important. The actual spirit of the first first movies was captured, and that's like an actual improvement to anything. Like, there's been a lot of reboots and remakes and redestructions of everything, and it's rarely been good. Even actual sequels to original stories recently have been more than a bit underwhelming. Will you come here, you damn bird? Oh, it actually works. So my mad grass ladder works. Yeah. Slowly descending. Come on, come here. For love of all that might be holy. Come with me. Yes. This is suboptimal, but it's a house. How do you... How do you get them off there again? I don't know. Damn it. I don't know anymore. Yes, yes, tweet. Oh, by the way, tweet. Twitter's going to be ready like tomorrow, so that's also going to be a thing. Sunday is pretty much just me announcing stuff. I am not going to deal with your kind again. Damn zombies. Like, Minecraft zombies are horrible. Like, there's zombies you can deal with, then there's zombies you can sort of deal with, and then there's Minecraft zombies. It's just annoying. But then again, I've been recently watching a lot of Ollie's streams again, and I didn't know that the virtual YouTuber subreddit had an Ollie bot. Now I know, and now I can't unsee anymore. Like, I was confused. Wait, what has replied to me? Why is anything replying to me? That shouldn't be the case. And suddenly it's a goddamn Ollie bot yelling about Apex. That was a weird thing. Okay, give me my slabs back. Damn it, you bird. Come down here. Okay, that's a lot better. Yeah. Didn't actually know there was a goddamn Ollie bot on the subreddit. What I did, however, catch was the Millie Ollie stream series, like her million subscriber special. It was fun. It was actually genuinely fun. Yeah, it was my entire week in a nutshell. broke my knee, watched some VTubers, failed at school. Damn it. Yeah, nah. Didn't break my knee actually, but I did twist it really weirdly, and that still kind of messy, and it's still kind of messed up. Jesus, there's a lot of zombies up there. I should probably get to mining this out a bit more. I can make this one actual room down here. Minecraft, I have something beneath my feet sound just played. That's a thing. I've forgotten that this sound actually exists. Give me the torch. Torch deployed. Now on to more dumb stuff. I've also recently been watching another smaller VTuber. Like, I mean, I've been watching a bunch of smaller VTubers on my, well, on the other channel. But generally speaking, that's, I've found a few that are really, really, really good. Like, these mostly small indie VTubers, you don't have the corporate backing, so quality might be hit or miss, but there's a real, like, quality of, what's the word for it? Like passion. That's the word I was looking for. There's passion behind it, and I do think that's more important than a lot of big budget studio stuff and having the highest end computer, and I'm just trying to cope with my potato over here. Now, but it's generally fun seeing these smaller VTubers because, you know, that's just, I mean, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Oh god, Diana, I forgot the, wait, give me a second, I'm going to look up the full channel name. Tsukino, I think that was it. 1 second. I'm bad with names, so, heh. Let me just, Tsukino Diana, that was it. She recently captured me a bit, because, well, look at this avatar and, well, you'll realize why if you watch any of her streams. Because robots and bionicles in general, because that's kind of a thing I still can't get over. Mostly because robots are cool, but bionicles are just giant robots, essentially. Like, I think they were, like, in universe, like, 3 or 4 meters tall, like, somewhere around that. So that's, of course, awesome. I mean, you can't not tell me to fanboy about anything like that. Like, it's just impossible. Like, giant robots are cool. Bionicles are nothing but giant robots, so of course they're cool. And I mean, this skin, I've made this years back. This is supposed, I mean, it's hard to see what this is actually supposed to be. This is supposed to be a Pomatoran with, well, not a great Kanoi, but a Kanoi Miro, as a, well, the, with one of those. And I have made this skin a few years back, and it's not exactly the greatest. I might rework this, but yeah, it's a skin that I have, and the skin that I'll continue to use, because I enjoy this. That's why the desert start was kind of a thing, because I just created the world like a few seconds before the stream started. Like, and it was in a goddamn desert biome spawn, so I was like, okay, the universe likes me today. I'll use that. Thank you. And I mean, you can't not use that. Like, it's way too good of a opportunity. And so I used it. Just decided, yeah, stream might not be the best, but definitely a good one. I think my bird, yep, my bird is telling me what the hell is around me. That's why I like Minecraft. I mean, recently they've just added so much fun stuff that you just didn't expect to see ever in Minecraft. Like the birds that are telling you which, well, what kind of mobs are near you. That's like a whole gameplay mechanic nowadays. Well, that's flint, so that's a bit of a starting shaft, so we can actually have a bit of a mine shaft going. Hey, you won't die, bird. Come here. Come here. No, no, no. Bad zombies. You are not going to touch my bird. Come over here. Get on land. Okay. That's a lot better. Okay, this actually seems to be... Well, it did one block. So it's going to take forever. Not 4 ages, but it's going to take forever. So... might as well use the time to do the other projects. I mean, I've still muted myself for about 18 minutes at the start. You know, that's just how things are. Mistakes happen. Can't always avoid them. So just make the best of them. So I'll be probably checking myself now a lot more. But yeah, next week's Friday stream. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do then. I reckon I'll continue Starbound, because that was a fun one. Maybe won't be able to stream on Saturday, but what I will be able to do, stream on Sunday again, and I'll probably do a language stream then. I mean, my Finnish is really rusty, so let's polish that one. Because, you know, god damn it, bird, come with me. Good burp. Okay. So I wouldn't even know what to do now because I have no food pretty much and I'm still growing that one out. So I mean I don't want to end the stream just now because I've barely even started. But I mean, I got verified on the virtual YouTuber subreddit this week, so that's a thing. I'm now a verified VTuber. Whatever good that does me, probably nothing. But it means I can join the conversation and say, actually, as a professional. I probably won't. I mean, I'm quite active on that subreddit, just with a lot of people that just want to stream. Like, I do have some experience now. I wouldn't exactly say I'm an experienced streamer, but you know, you learn something new every day. And well, quite like this. I probably still am learning a lot. But yeah, I mean, it's really not always the easiest to just get everything done in time. So streams might be a bit lower frequency, maybe? Not quite sure. I reckon I will stream just as much. Because, well, quite frankly, why should I stream less? Okay. Okay. But, you know. I'll stream like 3 weeks and then take one off, just as sort of a creating thumbnails and doing things kind of week, you know. Because currently thumbnails are created like a day in advance, maybe. Except if I have a really good idea and I want to use that for the thumbnail, so I'll create a different thumbnail and use that. Like, my Momodora thumbnail wasn't a good idea. I mean, that was just my face cropped and photoshopped onto it. But I've got a bit of another thumbnail that I'm currently working on, so that one should look a lot better. And that one will also be the one that will actually be used in the streams going forward. But that's also a fun game. Like, genuinely, I like it. I mean, I'm bad at it, but, you know, what game am I not bad at this point in time? I have played games in ages prior to streaming again. And that's besides being someone who actually really does like video games. But, you know, again, could be worse. I'm just here to spread happiness, you know? Spread positivity about, well, what am I spreading positivity about? Probably just living in general, because you can't experience it, anything really if you just not live, you know? Gotta take a step back, look at it, and just jump in. Like, sometimes that's all you need, really. Sometimes you just gotta hit the floor running and just go. Just absolutely go, like, do whatever you want at that point. Sometimes that's just what you need, just a bit of freedom from convention, I want to say. But that's not quite the right words to use. It's more of taking the time to actually reevaluate what's important to you personally and just sticking with that. You know? That's kind of how you're supposed to do this. I mean, maybe next Sunday it'll be a study stream. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a study stream either way. But it's probably going to be just like language study stream, not for the actual, like, for my school where, you know, engineering is key. Because, I mean, I could do that, but that would be the most boring stream in existence. Like, genuinely, that's like, who wants to listen to me talk a bunch about, well, the physical properties of batteries? I got my bird. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. What are you doing up there? Come with me, birdie. Well, that thing's following me as well. Let's just... I mean... It's been over an hour now. Might end it. I mean... I could do longer. I mean, my Starbound stream was quite long, actually. That I'm really happy about. But I think I'll cut it here. Like, we've made good progress on the Sky Spiral. That thing's going to be hopefully done sometime. We've got 2 pets, 1 floating XP up and a bird. And a bit of a shack going. So, things actually are looking rather good. I don't have any food, but that's to be expected. So, well, I'll end it now. That's about a good time to end it. So, well, until the next time. Take care, fare well, and watch your step. The road ahead can be quite slippery. So, see ya. Bye.